Cassia had just come in, her sisters right behind her. They sprinted through the small backyard of their unassuming home, rickety white siding that needed replacing, dirt-covered screens and white sheets drying on the line out back. A house in Nowhere, Kansas, USA, where they'd lived quietly for the last 20 years. Out through the gate, in the chain-link fence, and into the clearing beyond. Skylar stopped in the middle of a field with tall, dry grass almost silver in the light of the full moon, the location her mother had told them to meet if they ever heard those words. The time had come. Death in the form of a red-winged monster determined to claim the phoenix as his own was upon them. "Where's Mom?" Skylar whispered, searching the fields with a desperate gaze. She should be here by now. No sooner had the words passed her lips than a woman suddenly appeared in the field. She hit hard, crumpling to the ground. Skylar gasped as she immediately recognized the long silver handle of a knife illuminated by the moonlight. The blade was buried in their mother's back. No. Oh, gods, no. Pythios had already attacked? He must have caught their mother alone at the diner where they all took shifts, where Skylar should have been working tonight. This is my fault. Get up, get up, get up, Skylar chanted under her breath. Only her mother continued to lie there, unmoving. Mother! Cassia's voice pierced the sweltering night air. Serafina Amon raised her head, her black curls, so like Skylar's own, matted to the sweat on her forehead at the effort that small movement took, her expression a mask of dread and determination. Could she even get them out of here with that injury? She needed to, quickly. The house where they lived was located only 10 miles from the diner. Pythios would be here any second. Skylar took a step forward, but jerked to a stop when her mother gave a minuscule shake of her head. That's all it took. That one tiny movement, and Skylar knew what was coming. Their mother, their immortal mother, who always had time on her side, was dying. This night, one phoenix would turn to ash, and another would rise to take her place. The only question was, would one rise, or would all 4 of them? Before that moment, though, Skylar knew her mother would send them away, without her. That was the plan, had always been the plan. No, I'm not ready. I'm not strong enough to keep us all safe without you. Serafina focused on her children, each as different from the other as the moon from the sun, all a reflection of both their darkly beautiful mother and her ancestry, born of the Red Dragon King and the previous phoenix, and their blonde-haired, pale blue-eyed white dragon king father. A cry of agony burst from Serafina's lips as she forced the crackling energy inside her to manifest into flames, spilling over her body, igniting the source of her powers. All around her the grass burned, tender to her flames, catching quickly. Her body began to shift, long glorious feathers bursting from her arms for the first time in her life. A sight Skylar had never wanted to witness. The one time a phoenix ever turned into the bird was when she passed her powers to her daughter, either in death or by choice to willingly give them up. Serafina seemed to heave a breath into her body, then her voice sounded in Skylar's mind. All their minds. I love you all, and I am so proud of you. You are women worthy of our phoenix legacy, but don't let history control you. Find your own way in this world. A colossal roar reverberated across the land. Pythios, in his true form, lured by the flames, was coming for them. Cassia, Mira, and Angelica all ducked, covering their ears. Skylar didn't duck. She crouched, assuming a fighting position, then looked to her mother. Her face a mask of anguish, Serafina directed her gaze to the youngest of her quadruplets. Skylar turned her head to look at Angelica, too. Tears streamed down her sister's face. Her pale blonde hair whipped in the wind. I love you, Angelica mouthed. Skylar had to close her eyes, torn apart, torn every which way. When she opened them again, her sister was gone. Sent to another place, a safer place, by her mother's will alone. The flames covering her mother's body ebbed slightly, but she pushed through, focusing next on Mira. More angular and serious, with her bouncy strawberry blonde curls at odds with her